need to check my to double check that it's working fine. Oh,
It appears to be working on my end. Oh, no controller pack found.
no. Okay.
Shit.
Oh, expansion pack detected. Just gotta check see if the game audio is working. Okay, here it is. Okay.
Alright.
Wrong one. Okay.
Alright, hey guys, it's Rayman Game Critic and Dan Meister. I guess, is this my stream? I don't know. Maybe it is.
I was about to say I'm not that formal with
Oh no. I guess every stream that I have ever started with, I mean, I've kind of jumped in on. No, I wouldn't say I've jumped in on streams. I've jumped in on calls with you guys, and you're like, "Oh, hey, we're streaming." I'm like, "Oh, hi." But the only time I've ever started a stream with somebody was with my friend, who was very formal. The moment the stream was live, he was like, "Hey guys, welcome back," even though nobody was watching yet.
yeah, like for me streams are just like chill and anything like they're just like it's because my videos are more like formal and you know actually set and I've got series going on and stuff.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, there's one particular part of Hollow Knight that I'd like to stream, but I just don't know how to stream things. I'm not confident that it will work. Actually, no. Wait, you use an Elgato and a microphone.
Yep.
Maybe you could walk. I might have everything I need. Maybe you can walk me through that. I'd actually be interested in trying that for a particular part of Hollow Knight that might take me a couple hours.
Yeah. Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Yeah, you can be a special guest for that also.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's fair enough. Cause I'll be a game. That's a game I don't know anything about, so it'll be complete opposite to Donkey Kong in that aspect,
Oh
in
yeah,
that regards. Um,
where it was my series, but you were the one that was like helping me through the whole thing.
yeah, if ever I needed to. Right. So, I guess just a little bit of info on this. So I've never played this game before. I haven't really played many Rayman games. I think I've played one on the Dreamcast. I remember playing a bit of Rayman on the Dreamcast like 15 years ago, or however long ago, and that's it.
Hmm.
This game I just bought like 5 or 6 hours ago from a shop, and then I was like, cool, I'm gonna give this a go. It's only £10 anyway, so that's not too bad for an old game, because I know how expensive they can
Yeah.
be. So I thought I'd give it a go because I like, from what I've seen, Rayman's not a bad game. I put it in a similar ilk as like Spyro or Crash in that regard. I mean, it's a bit different, but you know they're not too dissimilar, especially like these
I'm
older
not even.
Raymans.
I mean, literally all I know about this game is that it is a 3D game and there is platforming involved. Now, I'm not sure if it's strictly an action platformer where the goal is to get to the end of the levels, or if it's a collecting game. I don't even know what kind of game we're getting into. All I know is that there is running and jumping, and it's a 3D game. That's literally it. And I think Cat Icarus liked it. I like watched this one guy who talked about this game, so I know I like, but I don't even remember it though. Like I don't even remember the content of the one video I've seen. Basically, I don't know dick all about this. But as for me and Rayman, I have played through the most recent games: Rayman Legends, Rayman Origins, then Rayman Legends. I've beaten those two games. So, and there's a bit of stuff about Rayman's backstory kind of hidden in there. I know a little tiny bit, but those are the only two games I've ever played.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so weird to see Ubisoft's name on a game way back when.
I know.
Nowadays, I have no respect for Ubisoft anymore. Back then, though, they were a game company that made games and not deceptive trailers and then games that don't live up to those trailers and then microtransactions up the ass.
Oh, I can't skip this either. So I guess we're just watching this.
Okay. It's worth noting I can't actually hear the game audio, or I could, but then I would hear I would hear like Dan's everything Dan says like come out of the stream like 30 seconds after it comes out of my headset because I'm talking to him live, but the stream itself is delayed. So this is the only option is to mute the stream
Yeah.
and so that I can actually contribute to the commentary without losing my damn mind.
I think at this point you're assuming that the music's good.
At this point, what's?
At this point you're just assuming the music's good.
Yeah. I mean, the music in Origins and Legends were fucking awesome, especially Land of the Living Dead. Like I would fucking like download the soundtrack and just listen to that for fun. I would.
Yeah.
How the slave count still be added up that quickly when I'm seeing nothing going on there?
I was about to say, like, it's just slaves, more slaves being added. I'm like, well, how are they entering and how are they dropping in?
Yeah, I have questions. I guess I'm gonna put my game down for now.
Maybe.
And actually watch for a bit.
Maybe they're reproducing.
With their slaves. That's this took a dark turn here.
So yeah, Rayman, the one thing that fascinates me about Rayman is that he's just literally a bunch of floating body parts.
I think if I recall, and I may have this completely wrong, but I think if I remember, like Rayman was like created by loons. Like it's like those little yellow collectibles you pick up. Like the loons created him, but their words enough to give him a full body, so they just gave him like a bunch of severed limbs.
Yeah, that thing he just pulled out of his mouth.
Oh well, I don't think I've gotten that far yet in the stream. Ah yes, there it is, a silver loom.
Yahoo!
Now I can shoot with my fist again. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's his main attack because he like he literally throws his hands at him.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god, I'm actually doing things. Okay, I need to actually. Okay, so yeah, so B is attack, A is jump, Z is like Z. Oh, is sidestepping. Right, so I'm gonna go through here. So this is, so like I said, I'm kind of giving this like a trial. If this sucks, I'm just gonna play it something else. I say if it sucks, if I just get frustrated at it or something.
No, just go at like leave the first row and just go straight into like a slide.
Yeah, I know.
This is a very bizarrely designed prison.
Oh no, the big fat guy's coming out after me, and oh shit.
Okay, I think I already know. Just based on your description, I already know what slapstick's gonna happen here.
Yeah, that was delayed. It was like a Monkey Ball Junior. Like we fall off and a couple seconds later. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to be falling for like a full like 5 seconds before the mortal period really kicks in, and then suddenly he's like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, like he's literally falling, and then he's like, ah. I should probably react. I should probably react to this now. What do you want? Hi Rayman, glad to see twat. You escaped. That H looks like a W. I'm Murphy, and I'm here to be your guide. You see that twat stone right next to us there? Every time I see that, I'm going to say twat. You see twat stone right next to us there? It's a magic stone which can read your thoughts. If you need some help, pass close to a stone, and I'll quickly appear in your mind to help you. Brilliant. He says so he's got multiple personality disorder. If my advice sounds confusing, stay next to the stone and keep B pressed. I will appear and repeat the instructions. That's good, I guess.
Ah, I see. Context sensitive.
Press A to jump, B to shoot. Keep B pressed and I will return. Fair enough. Can I swim? That's good. Well, I'm not really swimming, I'm just going. I'm basically in the shallow end in the swimming pool. Okay, so I've got to pick 5 sparkly things, 5 sparkses, and two jail cells.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, at least it's straightforward so far.
We don't know what it is we're collecting, but there are things to collect here. We're going to get those things.
Okay, well there's 1 jail cell. Oh, do I have to hang on? I can't. Thank you, camera. Yay! There we go. Oh, and I got a Sparky guy. Great! You have just smashed a pirate cage. Destroy lots of them. They're full of energy. What's more, you see Twat bright sphere there? Twat's a yellow loom. Gather a lot of them. They'll give you access to secret places. And they'll teach you all the secrets of the world. Take the loom and hold L down. You'll see. Okay, I've got more buttons to press. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, this game's kind of front-loaded, isn't it?
Yellow
I
loom.
apologize if you can hear my chair squeak every single time I lean in it.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I heard that. I need to find 49 looms to advance. Okay, so if I go down here... That was a leap of faith. So yeah, I'm kind of... This is a blind game for me.
Yeah.
I'm... Oh, it's actually got quite a Jak and Daxter vibe. If you want to know why, press L.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it's more attack than the power of Juju. Anybody still remember that game?
What game?
Attack and the Power of Juju.
No, I've never... I don't know. Never heard of it.
I think I played I played like a demo of it. It's like I got like one of those PS2 demo discs that you can. That like I think I got had them mailed to me, like back before downloading was a thing.
Back in the day.
I got like a bunch of demos off of these discs.
Was it DLC?
And I tried it. Yeah. I tried that game out. Just played a demo. Never bought the full game. Apparently, it did fine enough to get a cartoon actually. Like there was like a 3D animated TV show they made out of that game, but I'm not sure how long it lasted.
Daddy
and I might
saved
just be imagining that, but I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not imagining that. That definitely ran on Nickelodeon for a little while. Oh, you can hover right out the gates. Isn't that nice? You had to earn that shit in Rayman Origins. Wait, what?
Rayman.
What? Since when has Globox had kids? I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Hang on, I need to turn the volume up. Is he actually saying words or? No, he's just doing a Banjo-Kazooie like. Blah, 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 blah. So we've got crying frogs.
No, there's no sound coming out of the characters at all.
No, it's just.
I just unmuted the stream. Their mouths are opening, but just there's no actual.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've got my audio down just so it doesn't pick up in the mic. Although I'm using my headset mic, so I've got a bit of leeway in that regards, but still.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a lot of dialogue in this opening so far. I bet you'd like to know how to climb. Well, yeah, okay, I guess. Go stand between and press A to jump and A again to grab on. Repeat this maneuver, which is misspelt, until you've reached the very top.
Yeah.
Maneuver is a tricky spelling and has an O though after the N. Oh. Oh, nice. I picked a loom.
Yeah, I almost feel like that might just be an alternate spelling of maneuver. Like it isn't necessarily wrong.
No, I have a
I
like.
also know that there's. I also know that there's like 2 different ways to spell like the word theater. It might depend on whether or not you're American,
British
or English,
or American.
or it could be something else.
We spell it R-E. Oh no, you can spell it both. I spell it R-E, but yeah, I think either's acceptable.
I think we spell it ER.
You normally do. I
Hang on
think
a second.
like center
Yeah,
is spelled ER in America, whilst I think we use R-E. Well, actually, we use R-E if it's like. Let me think. I think RE is like a place, or like like a shopping centre. I think ER is
okay.
like the centre of something, but I might be bullshitting. I might be talking out my arse. I don't know.
Shit, I have...
I've got to
hang on
find a
second.
cage.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. He's got to find this out. I need a cage.
I literally just dug through my laundry, found my old Dream Theater hoodie, and yeah, it's we spell it ER over here.
America.
Just need to confirm that. There's another one that kind of hit me. I didn't even, like there's one in particular I didn't even realize until like a few weeks ago, and I was just like, oh my god, I didn't even notice that. How whenever I like say the word gray, like the color gray, I will either spell it EY or AY, just interchangeably, and never even noticed that. And then someone's like, and then just some Tumblr post is like, why do Americans spell gray wrong? And I was like, the fuck? I thought, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's EY.
I guess in America it's AY, but I didn't even notice because I've seen. I swear everyone just changes it up. Like they spell it however they want to. But that's what I've been doing like all my life. Is I never even noticed that there were two different spellings of that one. And then of course there's obvious ones like the word color or the word armor. Like you guys put a U in there and we don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of words that you don't put U in, which I'm like, well, why have you changed things? Why have you changed what was working quite well, America? What are you doing?
See, those are minor things. What really baffles me and actually kind of annoys me is our measuring systems are just, and this is coming from an American who grew up on these things, they're just stupid.
The difference.
They're absolutely stupid.
I think like America's one of only 3 countries in the world that uses the metric system the way you do, and it's
No, we don't use metric system. We had to make.
Sorry, that doesn't use it. That's what I meant.
Yeah, because it makes too much sense. Like with the metric system, it's all there in the word. If you break down the word, like okay, you have a meter here. Okay, well, what is 1/100th of a meter? Well, let's call it a centimeter. 1,000th, a millimeter. How about 1,000 meters? A kilometer. You break down the word, and it's there.
Press A repeatedly.
I think it's a wall jump in between those two walls there, like squeeze yourself into the little crevice there.
That's funny because you're saying that whilst I'm doing it, but
yeah, that's correct. Like you're a couple seconds behind here, but I thought that much was obvious actually. Even though it says climb up the wall, it does say climb the wall. I think it really meant wall jump. Oh no, that's not a wall jump. That's a very
odd,
interesting way of climbing a wall.
I'm king of the teensies. I congratulate you on your courage. Thank you.
I mean, you could have just made that a thing where you just jump up to the wall and just automatically grab it and then use the controls to just climb up it.
That's what I was thinking at first. Like, can you do it in any instant with a wall? But no, it's only in between 2 walls. It's me. Oh my god, he's referencing FNAF. Joking.
Yeah.
Me. No, me. Okay, well these guys are stupid. Who's Lie? We've got to find Lie.
This is when Rayman should just walk away, just stop, nope, screw this, I'm out.
It's like, I don't have time for your tomfoolery. Hashtag, what a word.
That was a very, very British word.
Yeah, EGAD uses it in Luigi's Mansion, I swear. Is EGAD British?
It does. Okay. It's used by Brits and old people.
What brilliant! What a summation that is.
You didn't disagree with me.
I think it. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say it's used by British and smart people, but.
I guess. I don't know. In my mind, I just picture it's just something an old person would say.
God, I wish you could skip this dialogue. Like, my girlfriend's watching the stream, but she doesn't have a Twitch account. She's messaged me. She's saying it's freaky how his limbs, our head, are not connected.
Yeah, we just went over this.
Yeah, I know.
But I guess she wasn't there for that.
No, she was, but she's messaged me on WhatsApp and stuff.
God.
You are now in a hall of doors, or is that the wall? Yeah, a hall of doors. From here, you may enter many new worlds. Oh, why is this complicated? Can't I just pick the bloody level I want to do?
I really hope that it's just the opening of this game is just
Dialogue-y.
tutorial heavy, and then after that it'll let you play. I hope the whole game isn't like this. I watched
The Woods of Light.
I watched a video game donkey go through Kingdom Hearts 3, and like the opening of that game is just tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, and it goes on for like the first hour.
Yeah, that's...
And I've even watched other reviewers who are fans of Kingdom Hearts that are just like, yeah, the game just kind of assaults you with tutorials for the first world, but then after that it's good.
Oh, well, I've already done this one.
Yeah, we'll just leave.
Is that
a thing you can do?
Yeah, I can. I generally thought that was... I didn't realise that was the new level. I thought it was the old one. Never mind. So I'm going to get 50 looms and 7 cages in this level. Okay, I quite like this. So it's collectathon-ish. It's my kind of game. So I could probably get on with this. So I've got to find 50 looms. Nice. We have a challenge. Let's go.
Wow.
Okay, so you can swim. Can you go in the water? To swim, to dive, press Z.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
You have an air meter. Hooray.
Yeah, we're not Donkey Kong or... Well, we're not 2D Mario or Donkey Kong. So
even the freaking Donkey Kong Country Returns games, they put an air meter in those. And I was just like, why? Those don't belong in 2D games. I'm not sure why, but they don't belong in 2D games. But they do in 3D games for reasons, but not 2D. Keep that out of here, please.
Hurry up, Rayman. We want our daddy back. As if I fucking kidnapped him. Ah, okay. Can I bounce? Yes, I got a loom. Oh, cool.
Why didn't Rayman and Glowbox fall in the exact same places if they both just got bumped out of the same... Right? They both left through the exact same way. Why didn't they fall down in the exact same spots? Like, why is Glowbox even missing?
Because he is a silly pudding.
Look at me arguing the logic in video games again.
Yeah, what are you like? You
This
random...
doesn't make sense.
You random game critic.
Yeah.
Jedge. Swimming not advised.
See, my usual retort to that is, oh yeah, well, you're not literally Fluttershy, only that isn't your name anymore, so I can't do that.
Fluttershy.
Good. Swimming not advised. I see piranhas.
Swimming not advised, but pissing's okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, if you piss enough, maybe it'll kill the piranhas, then you can swim in it. Swim in your piss.
There's a smiley butterfly. Okay,
oh
so
yeah, that's weird.
So again, question of logic. How are we holding on to this vine sort of thing when his arms and everything are disjointed?
I think for having no arms and no legs and just hands and feet just floating there, I think that should be the least of your questions.
So yeah, he's doing quite well for himself, isn't he? Like he's probably got the best coordination ever. If he's just like not even, this doesn't deter him in the slightest. If you need energy, collect some red looms. Thank you for the advice. Right, so if I climb up here... This is pretty big, and I've only collected 1 loom so far.
Yeah, this does look like a pretty big game, actually. And I might just be remembering... no, I swear, I played a lot of N64 games where, like, there was, like, not even half this amount of draw distance and exploration. This game looks pretty good so far.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, what's in... There's a cage. Hang on a sec. I need to angle myself. I need to angle my disjointed self. There we go. 3 looms
Oh god.
and 1 cage.
Trying to like walk along like that really narrow like friggin'. It gave me flashbacks to fucking Frantic Factory when you gotta like the very slowly walk along like that pipe.
No! I fell.
And if you fail, then yeah, that. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm assuming you fall.
Yeah, but like it was my fault more than
Yep, there
anything.
it is.
Yeah, it's. I feel like with a lot of these games, the 64 is always tricky to like control yourself because like even in like DK64 in that aspect was not right. Like that wasn't well designed. But like a lot of the games were like that on this platform on this console just because of I think a mixture of the controls as well as just adjusting to 3D camera like 3D perspectives and all sorts.
Well,
Because like Banjo
see,
Kazooie, like in the Rusty Bucket Bear, is probably like one of the few examples where they actually kind of get it. They are able to get it right. I feel like, but like DK64, I agree with you. Like even in that room in Fungi
yeah.
Forest, with that the dark room where you've got to navigate those bridges, because they're completely straight, like either vertical or horizontal.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like you're not going diagonally, you're going straight. That actually makes it tricky because then you've got to press the R button to like keep the camera behind you.
There are some games that make it work. In fact, actually, I always took for granted how like the GameCube controller like had those little like ridges,
Notches, yeah.
yeah, the notches exactly. Yeah, I think I took that for granted until I started playing Monkey Ball, and then I was like, oh wow, like I couldn't imagine playing this on a modern controller.
Yeah, Monkey Ball. Because like the thing is, on with Monkey Ball, it was released on. It was obviously the Super Monkey Ball Deluxe was released on the Xbox and the PlayStation 2, but we don't speak the PS2 version because it's like Enter the Dragonfly. It's got too many loading screens in each level. But
Really?
yeah,
But the
if
Xbox One ran better?
no, on the Xbox One, there's no loading screens. It just literally it's like the GameCube version. It just loads level after level straight away. Whilst
That's really weird.
in PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 2 version, it's every
Because
you complete a level and then it goes loading, and then the next level's there. It's just really dumb.
I think that PlayStation 2 is the more powerful of the two systems.
What's
I
that PS2?
think.
What in the original Xbox?
Yeah. I think the PS2 is a little. I think that's actually been consistent. I think that the PlayStation has always been
Oh,
consistently
that kills you.
the best in terms of graphics power. But I think the Xbox has always been just very slightly behind. And then there's Nintendo off just doing its own thing because they don't care about graphics.
Yeah. I know it says swimming not
But you know
advised, but I thought that was just because of the prawn. I didn't realise that was actually death water.
yeah, that really doesn't. Should
Okay, so I
have
guess.
made that more
Well,
clear.
hang on, where am I going then? So if okay, I've been this way. Can I go over here? Huh.
Back to like N64 and like getting like platforming stuff down. I actually watched like a digital
Ah.
gaming video. I forgot what game it was about specifically, but they touched on during the development of Super Mario 64. The guys at Nintendo realized you know, the N64 isn't quite it isn't quite as good as at precise platforming as the Super Nintendo was. Like in a 3D space, you couldn't have pixel perfect jumping yet. That technology they weren't confident in it. So they made Mario 64 a bit more open, a bit more like you know easy to navigate. It's not really tight walkways or demanding platforming. It's more of an open game because they knew the limitations. Whereas I think some companies just didn't.
Yeah.
But it still turned out okay regardless, though, I think.
I get you. Is this death water? Nope, because there's piranha. Sorry, it is because there's piranha signs on it. So I'm
Yeah,
assuming
that's how you know.
that I'm not touching that. Oh, but there's a red loom under there. Okay. It's quite a big world, actually, this.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, it's really strange to play a game like this, which seems to ultimately be it's ultimately looks like it's a collecting game because there are things you need to pick up in order to proceed. But for a collecting game to have only two types of collectibles, that's really strange.
Yeah.
Especially after having just recently, my most recent collecting game was DK64, and then going from that to this.
I think DK64 just trumps every collectible game with regards to just the sheer
Really,
amount of collectibles.
like
Ouch.
okay, so every level has 500 for starters, 500 bananas. It's like okay, let's stop you there. That's already enough. Wait, no, there's more. There's also
To be fair, you only need to collect 375 of them.
yeah, that's correct. I needed to do the math for a second there, but you just knew that number.
Oh, I'm really good at maths. Like quick maths like that. Arithmetic.
I can do math until we get to algebra. That's the point where it's like, nope.
I'm okay with algebra, but I do have an issue with it because it's letters and not numbers.
I just hate the very the very concept of it. Like everything about like when I was learning it, I was like, okay, like teacher, look me in the face and say that I will ever need to know how to do this in real life. Tell me that at some point in my life I'm going to get a job based on me knowing the quadratic formula. Tell me that.
I didn't even let it go. Right, so hang on a sec. Where am I supposed to go here then? Oh, do I have to jump up?
Oh yeah, it looks like it's.
Okay.
I think the only singular thing that I remember about this game at all was that Josh Jepson clip. Have you seen that one?
No! What am I doing? Which one?
Where he's like trying to attack something and then something hits him and he just like teleports somewhere and he goes, "Oh, what was the heck was the what
What
the
the what
what
the
the
what the
what?"
what? Yeah, that's
That came from this game. It's the
fair enough.
one thing I remember.
What was the heck was the what the what the what? What was the fuck the fuck the fuck the fuck? Okay.
All right. Him and Tekken 2 K still doing stuff, or is that was that just kind of a phase?
No, they're still doing verses. They've got a versus channel.
It's still active.
Yeah.
God, I haven't even watched them since. I mean, I watched their whole Mario Sunshine versus. I think
That was
I think I
revolutionary.
get I think I finished their Luigi's Mansion one as well. I think I got all the way through. I don't remember though. I might not have. And I think I do remember this bit where Tyler got bored. He just started to like vacuum his room,
In Luigi
and Josh
Mansion.
was sitting there just like, "What is this really happening?"
It's like, oh, my grandma said I gotta vacuum the room. I guess I should do that.
Okay, there's that single square on the ground, where like in the middle of the grass. That's definitely not anything important. It's just a part of just a part of the field, right?
No, you gotta go in there.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
I
Like
was just,
literally,
I'm just scanning
as I
around.
was no, as I was saying that, there was still just a solid platform there. There was no. How did that hole even get there? Because when I said that, there was like something blocking it, and I don't even know what cleared it.
No, get the fuck up there.
Okay, it just drops them from the right. Okay, no, there's one from the left side. It keeps on your toes. Oh, we can just go right in between the two, though.
Right, so I'm gonna hit that. How do I get up there? Is the question. Not through there, clearly. Right. I keep picking up these green ones and I'm thinking, oh, I want some yellow looms. Careful, there are lots of pirates in the area. There's a good chance you'll have to fight one. To move around during combat, press Z. This will allow you to keep your enemy targeted and make it easier to avoid his shots. Brilliant. I've actually used the Z button now. during combat. Okay, well, I fucking did, you bitch. Ow, man, I'm moving. I'm getting, like, bitched on here. Yay. I win.
Spoilers, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Spoilers. Spoilers for the
At
one
least he
person.
gave, at least he gave you back some health.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright, so I guess some block doors you can just break down and some you can't.
yeah.
Alright.
To grab the powder. What? Where? Oh,
You
over
see,
there.
I saw grab the
To grab the
powder keg, yeah.
place yourself in front of it and release the control stick to grab the powder keg. What, that? Oh, okay.
I think there's a little. Okay, you found it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay.
but what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, I'm supposed to light this up. Is that? Can you light that up?
I think it just exploded when you threw it, so I don't know. Yeah, it explodes when you throw it, so it can't really light anything.
Well, if it's explosive, you can light it.
Oh, the door that you couldn't punch down.
Yeah. Mister using his brain over there. Looks like he's bitch slapping the air. Who, Rayman? He does what he wants. He's got sass. He's there like, I don't even have to be joined to be like cool.
Yeah.
Yay! Random game critic has the smarts. There's a second cage.
I have the smarts. I have the smarts. SMRT. I mean SMRT.
So I got 9 looms now. 9 looms, 1 cup. That's how it goes.
Yikes. If you thought 2 was crazy.
Yeah, 9 just sharing 1 cup. Well, it could be worse. It could be 1 loom, 9 cups.
You know, I've actually never actually watched that video.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
even know what happens in it.
I've,
All I know is that it's apparently gross.
I've never voluntarily watched it myself either.
Yep, like I don't even know what happens in it. Like no one's even described it to me. I just watched like a reaction video one time, and everyone there's like, oh god, no, and then like I don't even know what happens though. But I'm fine with that though.
I could say I can describe what happens.
I can't. I don't even know.
So I can tell you if you want.
Nah, I'm good. I'm actually going to get back to my game for a bit, but I'll keep watching.
10, 11. I'm doing a good. Oh wow, there's a thing up here.
You did it good. You did it.
Oh shit.
There's this really funny picture that I see on iPhone. It makes me laugh every time. There's like a gold star, but it's like really shittily drawn. It's like a really poorly drawn star, and it says "Your did it." That's one of the only times that people like one of the only funny pictures that I see in iFunny comments. Basically, if you download iFunny, it's pretty decent app for like funny pictures, memes, sometimes some like nice little wholesome content. It's great. Just don't go into the comments ever.
Randy's watched 2 Girls 1 Cup, but it wasn't his choice, he says. Which is definitely definitely a lie. He loves it.
Wait. Who said that? Oh, Randy. How freaking long have you been here?
5 hours.
I had the stream in full screen this whole time. I didn't even know. Okay, there's no more full screen for me then. By prank by my brother. Ooh, oof.
He said, like, have you seen this video of like these 2 guys and they win a trophy, they win a cup? Well, here it is.
Yeah.
You've been lurking a
Just the
bit.
beginning, you lurk a bit.
Yeah, you only started talking about 5 minutes ago.
I love doing that actually with my friend stream with Cole's streams where
Shit. Okay.
in his most recent one he was streaming like a Lego Harry Potter game. I was there at the very beginning, but I just chose not to say a single word until at some point the other person in the chat just mentioned it was out of nowhere. Cause I think that I'm like, well, there was this part that required both players, and it's like there you go, teamwork makes the dream work. And then the one person in the chat says friendship is magic, and then Cole's like, heh. Yeah, let's get Kyle in here, and then it shows that moment to be like, who summoned me? And it's like, Kyle, how long have you been there?
Free me. Find the machine and destroy it. Oh. Well, what machine? Do I have to follow this? Oh. It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? Well, where is the machine? I wasn't that brain fucked since I watched it when I was 14. Well, might as well start off young.
No, I think he's saying like, oh, he wasn't that.
Oh, what?
Because he was old enough.
What the bullshit in hell was that?
Oh god, I just freaking went into YouTube just now, and right there on the front page of my recommended feed is top 10 pony videos of January 2019. I was just like, oh my god, they're still making these every single month. Like I used to watch those every month, and then I stopped caring. We went over this earlier. I'm not gonna repeat my rants.
Ponies
My one-sided rants where I was literally just talking to the microphone while Dan's mic was muted the whole time.
Ponies the anthology.
Oh, they're on like 6 of those now. They just get progressively longer. I'm not sure if I can say better, but they just keep getting longer. Shit, what did I even go into YouTube for anyway? There's something I was gonna check. Oh yeah, right. Now I remember. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was... I basically have 2 people left that occasionally comment on videos, and I forget which ones are Randy and which ones are Nox.
Are you telling me No Gonga Dog doesn't...
Yeah, I haven't seen him in years.
Oh, I missed No Gonga Dog.
I think ever since I went on that really big break with Project Sunflower, I think he never came back when I finally decided to make videos again. Or maybe it was before then. But yeah, Randy was the one single comment so far that I've ever gotten in the history of my channel who is addressed what my next game is going to be. So it's like, yeah, cool. So I can openly say, yep, I am actually currently playing Hollow Knight right now, making a practice run, and taking detailed notes on the game so I have a perfect walkthrough. I'm really going all out in this one because I was really embarrassed by how I was playing Ori. I'm like, oh yeah, I totally know this game backwards and forwards, everything. But then I was like, wait, how does this work? I don't remember. Yeah, not happening again. Rip old commenters. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's crazy to think, like, back when I played Spyro: A New Beginning, that was the one where, because the game itself was so monotonous and boring that I just decided to start reading comments during videos, and then I got like over a dozen comments per episode. That was crazy. And then I just stopped because I stopped making videos, which is fine by me. I'm not saying like oh I really miss those days when I had viewers. It's fine. I just do this for fun. Same reason I always have. Also, I assume you might play the new game involving Silk Song. Is that a new game or is that another expansion? Because I didn't even click on the video yet. I have not watched that video because at this current point in time, Hollow Knight has technically 4 free expansions, but one of them is just a part of the main story. So really only 3 expansions, and I have yet to beat the second one. I haven't even touched the third one yet. So I'm like avoiding. I'm like avoiding everything involving the future stuff. So I don't even know if Silk Song is a new game or just an expansion. I don't even know.
You bastard. Dude, I can't do this bit.
Really. Should I haven't even been watching at all. You gotta destroy that machine, huh? Also, Noob Game is how I found you, as well as lead and or leading currently Josh, Dan, Yoshi, Kyle Cole, etc. Yeah.
Randy, who was the first person you watched out of like all of us? Of
Oh,
curiosity.
literally just answered that as soon as you asked the question. But first was Josh, indefinitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought you watched Josh first because I heard you say that. I read it. I was like,
But it seems like almost all roads lead to Josh, because that was how I got started with my YouTube gaming in general. Was because actually Nate told me, "Oh, dude, I'm watching this guy. Nayajamin Yoshi. He's hilarious," and I watched him too. And then at some point, Nate commented often enough that they became online friends on Skype. You guys remember Skype?
yeah.
And then, and then eventually, I got thrown into the group, and I started making videos of my own. And yeah, because I watched enough of Josh's stuff, where I was like, "Huh, this looks like fun. I should try this." Yeah, funny, it was like my channel started with Spyro A New Beginning, which was at the time the very last Spyro game ever made. And I was like, I'm gonna try this, it looks like fun. And then I went back and did the other ones later. Still my most viewed videos actually was Spyro Dawn of the Dragon and Crash Minor Mutants. Minor Mutants is actually my most watched series. Because nobody else actually ever played that game in co-op mode. I think I have like one of the only co-op LPs on like all of YouTube. I haven't really checked in a while, but it's pretty. And I think there was Dawn of the Dragon where I couldn't really find a co-op LP, and I actually searched for them, and I could find this one other one where there's just these two chicks with a webcam.
Right, I'm actually baffled. First time I'm quite
I'm sorry.
stumped.
I'm rambling.
Like,
And I'm not even fucking watching. Hang on. Let me take care of this guy, then I'll get back to actually. Alright, game paused. Let's see now. So you need to just. I remember there was an NPC that says, "Save me, Rayman. Destroy this machine." Yeah, here it is. Free me, Rayman. Find the machine and destroy it. Okay.
no, I get that, but
So
I found the machine and I can't bloody destroy it. Like, so I get to it, and then like these bomb things that come out that they home in on you, and I can't bloody shake it off. Like, see, I don't get it far enough.
Okay, so you can destroy them with the kegs, but then you can't carry the keg all the way over to the machine, then can you?
No, exactly, that's the problem. Oh, have I got to just do it very gently? Nope, he still comes. Well, that's that theory out the window. Fuck you! Oh, this game is absolutely shite.
Okay, well that time, okay, but earlier the thing that the bomb just disappeared at a certain point, but then this time it decided to go past that point and just say, "No, screw you."
I know, that's why I was like, what the hell?
But hang on, I'll be right back.
No, to be fair, actually, it's true, Josh, that I found. Well, I'll start speaking to a lot of people on YouTube. Just because I think, like, most of us were fans of 900's Red Yoshi back in the day. And so I ended up speaking to Nate through that because obviously I know he, like, Carl said earlier, he did a lot of stuff. Oh, shite balls. But like, I ended up speaking to Nate through like just him knowing Josh. Like, I think like Josh did some videos of like where he shouted him out. And then like I ended up speaking to Carl through Nate. Like I think Nate and I were in a call, and then he's like, "I'm gonna add my friend." And then yeah, I just spoke to Kyle, and I got to know Kyle through that, and I got to know Sapphire through interestingly. So I don't know if you remember Chibi Academics. He was an old friend of Josh's. Like he's got a Twitch stream now. He's got a Twitch account called Aquana, I think. But like back in the day, he was a Let's Player. He knew Josh. He knew NCS, and Polo, a lot of those guys. And he. Can I go back this way? I wonder. But he ended up. Sapphire was in the room when we did that. Sapphire was in the chat, and he recognised me from the Mario Kart Let's Play NMO I did with Josh. And yeah, I spoke to him. He's like, "Oh, hey Dan, blah blah." And when I ended up just talking to him through there, and then I added him on Skype and stuff, and it was quite cool.
Yeah, same.
just to talk about how I first started talking to Sapphire, because I was similar to you and Randy, I guess, like a lot of the people who I yeah, but by the way, I can't fucking do this. I don't know how to.
Yeah, sorry, I just got for a second. I just need to blow my nose, but then I was like, well, use the bathroom.
Yeah, you went for a shit as well.
You want me to look up a walkthrough?
At this point, I might as well. Just because like I don't want to be stuck here like forever.
All right, I'm on it.
Like Sonic. Oh cool, he starts playing with the bouncy ball when he's in like in his little animation.
Alright, Rayman 2, the Great Escape, PlayStation long play. Oh, it's the PS2 version. Or PS1.
There wouldn't be a difference.
Looks like PlayStation 1. Yeah, I doubt there shouldn't be, you're absolutely right. I was a bit too far ahead. I saw a very fun-looking minigame you're going to have to deal with later. Alright, hang on. Back it up. Okay, I'm at the part with the machine now.
If it's just something like you gotta be good and just race it, then I'm gonna be like, fuck this game.
Is there an option to throw the keg straight up?
Yeah.
You do that, and then before it hits the ground, you shoot the bomb.
Oh.
And then catch the keg.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can throw it up. I didn't realize you could catch it. Right, makes sense.
Hey, Sapphire Yoshi is here.
Hey Sapphire.
Hello.
Hey Sapphire. Hey Sapphire.
Hey, Sapphire, why are you not in the call?
Have I got it?
You're in the group.
Alright, so I've then got to go and do 3 more. Yeah,
Eat.
Sapphire's probably eating or something.
Yeah,
I'm so...
probably.
Do you know what? Because I threw it up a couple of times, but I didn't realize I could catch it. So afterwards, because I threw it up a couple of times and then it just exploded.
Yep, he's eating. What is Aquana? Aquana high, Aquana snug.
Oh, you literally just missed me. I was talking about how... Do you remember Chibi Academics? You remember Chibi?
Barely. I barely knew. I barely knew him.
We knew of him. That's Aquana's
Yeah.
Chibi.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying that's how I met Sapphire. He was talking in a Chibi stream, and I was in the call with Josh at the time, and obviously he knew me, and Sapphire recognised me from because that was just after I did the first Super Mario Kart LP/LMAO, and then as Sapphire spoke in the chat, I kind of recognised the name as well, and then I ended up adding him on Skype from there. He was like, literally, we're just watching the stream. I think he's Chibi doing Sunshine or something. And he's like, oh, hey, Dan, I know you, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I recognise your name. It's like, add me on Skype, blah, blah, blah. and that's how things happened. A friendship blossomed.
Yeah, them sort as aren't as cool as they were in Rayman Origins.
But to do twat, I need all of my powers.
Those fairies were great. Yeah. I guess there's apparently a running thing where I guess the H's look a lot like W's to Dan.
It's true.
It's fonts.
It says twat. No, it doesn't. I thought it did at first. That's why I was a bit thrown off. I was like, hang on, what?
It's like, what did you just say?
It's like, is this a rare game? The 4 masks. These masks are magical and very powerful. They are hidden in secret and mysterious places. Wonderful. Wonderful. Find them, Rayman. It's our only hope. I'll help you by giving you all the energy I've gathered. Ah, an orgasm.
Spam in the chat. We need to remove this person.
Ban.
Ban.
I suppose here, like, are you even a moderator in my chat? I don't even know.
Get on that mod. Ban the streamer. Go ban yourself.
I was about to say, like, I don't know if you're a mod in my chat or not.
I think he is actually.
No, it's Sapphire's. I don't know if you are.
Oh, if I am, I don't know. I haven't even said a thing in the chat yet. Hang on. Oh, I'm not even logged in. Hang on.
Well, there you go. That's a problem.
Password incorrect. Okay, shit. Give me a second. Is it that? No. Is it lowercase? I use the same password for everything. Okay, yes. Never. Alright, well, me refreshing the thing wipes the whole chat, but...
Oh, just grab onto them, shoot them. Nice misreading, bro.
Okay, I am not a moderator.
Is this thing on?
No, nor am I of Twitch Prime. I just have a whole ton of just nothing next to my name, whereas Sapphire's got those 2 emblems there. Not 1, but 2 emblems next to his thing.
Here, I moderated you.
Woo.
To grab onto the purple lums, shoot them.
I still don't see an emblem next to my name. Where is my moderator emblem? Oh my god. I had the game on pause this whole time. I just noticed, okay, I didn't take any damage though.
Oh,
But
awesome.
just out of the corner of my eye though, I just saw like some movement on my screen. I was like, oh crap. Would have been a big deal though. I'm still used to playing the one life mode. That would have given me a goddamn heart attack if that happened on Steel Soul mode. That's such a weird way to jump up walls. I can't get over that. The way they made the way that they. I guess there really was no standard for climbing walls back then, though, was there?
You climb walls incorrectly. Tell you what, this level's bloody big.
I mean, we thought the first area was big, and there were 5 looms in that level. This one is 50.
Oh, that's gear, because there's one up there, and now I can't get it. There's
I
2
guess
up
you
there?
gotta
No.
go back around and try again.
Well, how do I get back up there? Right, so I'm going to respawn.
We'll commit Sudoku, that's how.
I committed to Doku. Okay.
To answer your question, Sapphire, not sure how long I was planning it, actually. I think originally, I just wanted to jump right into Hollow Knight, because it's my favorite 2D Metroidvania ever. But then I thought, you know what, I should probably give some love to my second 2D Metroidvania first, since that game is also very short. I think I can 100% Ori in like 5 hours now. So it was just kind of an afterthought, like, oh, I want to do Hollow Knight, I'll do this game first, though, so... I think I've been playing it for a while now, like...
Wow, you cracked open a cold one.
Yeah, I did. That was probably very loud, since it's like right in front of me. Apologize.
Cracking open a frosty one.
It's the one with the boys. Only there are no boys here. It's just me alone in front of my computer, like every Friday night, Thursday night.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, you holy ass fucker. Damn it, there was a cage there.
Have you actually watched my Ori videos, Yoshi? Because I threw a couple clips of your streams in there. Well, specifically the ones where you sequence broke the level and I got a little pissed off. It felt like those were worth sharing.
An anxiety cola.
What?
An
Is that
anxiety.
a reference? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Mario's Amazing Adventure.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Except it was anxiety thoughts, just saying like we were playing a game and like, no, because
Oh.
so you know when you know net play like where it does like the lag when it lags
Oh, yeah, right.
and like
Yeah.
it makes those noises. I was like, oh, I think Luigi's got anxiety thoughts.
Okay.
Do you know what? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh no, I want those. I want my mum. Okay. I want my mum. Mommy, this game is douching me off.
I have seen the first bit, but I do need to get back to it. Yeah, I really don't, because right after I asked, I'm like, oh, you watch my videos? Then I just watch either of you two, though, so I have no right to be saying, hey guys, watch my stuff more, Jesus. I've been behind in everything.
I was saying, what video are you on? Because like I was thinking that I haven't seen a comment from you in a while. I'm like,
Oh yeah, it's been way too long.
not that you have to comment, but like I was thinking actually, ooh, he has commented in a while.
That's the reason why I even said this in like the last stream I was in, is like I really do love I love comments more than views. Like if I get a video with like 1 million views but like 3 comments, I still consider it a failure, because it's like there's, for all I know, that could have been a bot giving me those views. I don't really know if I get no feedback that someone actually watched them unless I get a comment. I just love I like comments more than views, more than likes, anything else. That's why I try to leave one at every video. Okay, I remember. Okay, let's go from here on forward. I remember this one, Simpsons Part 8, 100% skill. I remember what happened in that one. Okay, then move forward. Yoshi's Island at Part 6. Okay, yes, I saw that one.
That was the one you were in.
I actually got. Is it bad if you laughed at your own comment because I just totally did that there?
Why? What did you put?
1533 quote. I was expecting the entire boss to fly away at this point. Exactly 60 seconds later, the boss disappears. Because I think that was the frog.
I think it was a piranha plant. It was part 6, it would
Oh,
have been
it
a
was
piranha
the piranha
plant.
plant. Yes, that's right. It was the piranha plant. Yes.
Ah, fuck.
There's another comment by Randy where Dan officially lost his car keys. His car spelled with KAR and then QCEYS.
Maca
Hashtag Judge.
ma
This comment
Macaques.
gave me a stroke trying to read it.
Macaques. Yeah, it's a reference.
Oh, that's right, Ben Affleck's khakis.
Ben Affleck's khakis. Ben Affleck, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Ben.
Ah, because you were carrying a key around and then the key just disappeared and you had a locked door and you're just like, where'd the key go? Okay,
Ben
right back to the mission.
Affleck's...
Simpsons Hit and Run Part 9. No, I did not comment on that. How about the next Yoshi's Island episode? Nope, okay. The very last comment that I ever made here was Yoshi's Island Part 6, Let's Play Sports Ball from 5 months ago.
Oh, fuck you.
September 13th, 2018, the last Random Game Critic comments.
Is that actually...
5
Is it
months,
that
is that
long
really
ago?
correct? Jesus. It was. It actually was that long ago.
Oh, this is the most bullshit, painful bullshit ever. This is the most bullshit ever.
The most bullshit.
This is such bullshit. This is such bullshitty bullshit.
I still love how some of my most viewed are from my 100% Kirby Superstar during the annotation days.
My god, yeah, the annotation. Those are
Well,
dark
I
times.
think in general the older videos will get views because which
Well-
is also probably a big part of the reason why my most viewed series is my very first series is because it's the first series I ever put out. But it also has significantly more views than a lot of my other stuff, which also kind of says something. Again, it's because no one else on YouTube has ever co-opted that game. Well, no, one other person. I straight up looked dug for. I tried to find another playthrough, and I found one other one by two girls with a webcam that point a webcam at the TV screen,
Good lads.
which is really was not all that much better quality than the god awful capture card I used to have. See Spyro. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I said I love that annotation days, but to be fair, that's back when LPs were at least like, oh, there's a thing down there. Hang on, back when they were relatively popular, like they were still like they're definitely past their heyday now. Let's Plays.
Yeah, they kind of are. Like all the most popular YouTube channels do other now.
Right, I'm gonna go
Like-
this way. I think.
Like it started with PewDiePie just no longer being a gaming channel. Then Markiplier kind of followed suit, and now he doesn't do gaming videos anymore either. I think Jack still does, but I haven't actually checked his channel out in a while.
Okay, how the fuck do I get up there?
Spyro Dawn of the Dragon co-op hype, yeah. I don't know. I think the reason that one got views is for the same reason that I checked the game out in the first place, is because sometime years after Spyro died, I was like, huh, what was his last game anyway? And then I looked it up and I got interested. Even more so with freaking Crash Bandicoot. Actually, my most watched series is Crash Minor Mutants, because that was the very last Crash Bandicoot game. He never got revived with. I guess technically he is part of Skylanders, but his name wasn't on the box though, so that's really the last thing remotely resembling a Crash game was Minor Mutants. And also, I was the only person to co-op that as well, so that got the most views. So the game didn't appear in Remastered Trilogy. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, because Dawn of the Dragon was garbage.
I guess that's the one on the top. I have to go to this one now, don't I? Please make it, or I'm gonna piss my pants. Live on
Oh, you actually thought it was a
stream.
cool game watching it. It's okay. Immediately after I said that, I've seriously considered and now granted I'm not gonna make a new format out of this, but I think that once I finish up Hollow Knight, hell, even
No.
if I'm like halfway through Hollow Knight, I might get to work on this soon. I've really thought about getting like a decent camera, like a video camera, maybe just borrowing a friend's, and doing some actual like reviews, like Cat Icarus or Nitro Rad, like that type of format. And I just want to go over um first of all, I kind of want to do the Shantae series just cause I've been playing that. I got things to talk about, and then I really have thought about making a full length review of me going through the Legend of Spyro trilogy because I still have a lot to say on it. I think basically first game, New Beginning, was not good. It was not a horrible game, but it was just not a fun game to play. There was basically no story. Um, it recycles a lot of enemies that it just throws the same ape at you over and over and over again, with a couple of unique enemies per level, but that's not enough to save it though. The game is also way too easy. Hell yeah, I saw you were playing Half Genie here, which I still need to play, but I beat Pirate's Curse. Ah, nice, yeah. I also, yeah, like I think when I go over Shantae, I'm basically going to make a case of, hey, so if you want to get into these games, skip the first one and start with Risky's Revenge because the first one I hated. I hated the first Shantae game. Plus, also the plot is just completely irrelevant because like they recap the whole entire first game in like the first 30 seconds of the second game, and even kind of retcon the way it ends. Because the first game ends with like, "Oh, I'm in the genie realm. It's so incredible." Which one was the first? Yeah, the very first Shantae game is simply called Shantae on the Game Boy Color. Don't I wouldn't recommend playing it there because it just wasn't a fun game. It maybe it just didn't age well, but I didn't like it. Um,
Huh. Where am I?
like plus there's really nothing you need to know as far as the plot's concerned. There is I mean I might need to play it again, but the sequel, Shantae Risky's Revenge, which is a downloadable game on the DS. It's a DSiWare game technically, but I think it's gotten re-releases on like the PS4, and it's called like Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut. Maybe it's been maybe on a couple other consoles as well, but it was originally a DSiWare game. But Shantae Risky's Revenge is the Risky's Revenge is the second game. If I were you, I would have started it there, but it wasn't nearly as good as Pirate's Curse. The Pirate's Curse is actually my personal favorite one. I liked Pirate's Curse a lot, and then Half Genie Hero I don't think was as good. But that is the order of games, though. There's the original Shantae, which I'd say don't do it. Risky's Revenge, I would say start there. All you need to know about the first game is there is this god awful mini game where you need to race through Roddy Top. You got to race Roddy Tops, and if you lose, Roddy Top says, "Well, if you lose, then I get to eat your brain." That's the only single throwaway line that's ever even mentioned in the sequel. There's like a line where it's like, "Hey, Shantae, nice to see you again. You still owe me a brain." Like that's the one single line that you need to know from the previous game. The rest of it you don't even need to know the first game to play the second one. Just jump right into it. Risky's Revenge was fine. Yeah, then Pirate's Curse I really liked was the third game, and then the fourth one is Half Genie here, which I think was a small step down from Pirate's Curse. I don't think it was as good. Like I said, I want to make a full length review of it later. I actually really want to do. I have some ideas for a script, some funny jokes. Like I said, like an actual do an actual YouTube style like a YouTuber review, and just play the game. I'd like to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, kind of
okay.
like the final boss of Half Genie Hero.
I should have
Just didn't
paid.
seem like he fit into the series as a final boss. He?
I should have paid attention to the sign,
Yeah.
but I didn't. Right. So I just come from there.
Oh, you're talking about like the freaking the machine that the dynamo. If that you, yeah, I never thought of that as a he. It's kind of a robot, but okay. Yeah, the Shantae games really never had very interesting bosses in general. Like actually, all the bosses were really forgettable throughout the whole entire series. I thought so. I was kind of like, whatever. But I just think the game itself wasn't as uh, it wasn't as enjoyable, wasn't as funny. Like I thought that freaking Pirates Curse had a lot funnier scenes than Half Genie Hero ever did. I could talk about this all day, but I should probably just actually make the review soon because I do have things to say. You should watch that also, like when I get it up, if I ever get it up. Pirates Curse had an amazing final boss. I'm kind of with you on that. I wouldn't say it's like a totally mind blowing like, oh my god, like what, like the best boss, the best ending I've ever seen in any 2D platformer. Wasn't like super mind blowing, but yeah, that the Pirate King was definitely the best final boss in the entire Shantae series. I would say absolutely. It was pretty fun. Yeah, funny thing is though, you didn't play the first two games. There's the original Shantae where she's half genie, she has to get all of her dance moves form, and then second game, same deal. They do the Metroid thing where it's like, oh, after that final week and I forgot everything I learned, I need to relearn my skills again. So you go through that game, get your dances back, and then Risky's Revenge ends with Shantae completely losing her magic and she turns into a human, a full human. That's why Pirate Curse starts out with her not being half genie, and then at the end of Pirate's Curse, she gets her magic back again, and then she's a half genie again. So like that was a whole thing. It's like, oh no, she lost her magic forever for one game, and then it's back to normal.
Oh shit! That scared the fuck out of me.
God, I just talked for like a full. Oh yeah. Oh geez, that piranha. I see what it was now. I was wondering what you're talking about.
I was about to say, what the fuck? Don't touch me.
Yeah, this is that fun minigame I mentioned that I accidentally fast forwarded to in the video when I was looking at that walkthrough. Yeah, I love the dialogue in Pirate's Curse. So I thought it was great. What's even funnier is there's one single throwaway line. I think it's in Pirate's Curse and also in Risky's Revenge as well, but it was Revenge first. I think they did it again in Pirate's Curse. There was this bit where Bolo confuses East and West, and someone's like, "How do you confuse East and West?" And that line, it works on its own. It works. It's like, "Ha, Bolo is dumb." But it's really funny if you've played through the first game because there is a bit where the NPCs tell you, "Oh, next you need to head to this mountain.
Fuck.
You need to go east to get there," and that is incorrect. The game gives you the wrong directions. You need to go west, and so that line is actually them making fun of the mistake they made in the first game, and I laughed at that so much. But yeah, I need to replay Risky's Revenge because as far as I can, there are literally only two bits of the original game you need to know, and it's one, they screwed up the East and West. They actually straight up messed it up and gave you the wrong advice. And two, there's a mini game where you Karate eats your brain if you lose. Those are the two singular bits of knowledge you need in order to just start with Risky's Revenge and just play the series from there. But now you play Pirate's Curse, though, I wouldn't go back to Risky's Revenge. It's not as good. In fact, it's actually a very small game.
Oh man, my arse is sore.
It is an actual Metroidvania, though. Unlike because Pirate's Curse was a Metroidvania, but it still splits the areas up into like numerous different like islands. Whereas Risky's Revenge is just one single giant map, and it is a Metroidvania. Whereas Half Genie here was just not as a platformer. Yeah, I feel like I've just taken over Dan's entire stream because I've been rambling for like 10 straight minutes. You can tell how much I want to make these reviews and actually talk about these games in detail. I really do want to do that.
Do it.
Oh, I'm going to, but I'm juggling a couple different projects. Like I'm putting Ori on hold for now because I've already recorded like the next like 8 episodes in advance, and I just want to cool it so that I don't finish the game like so early. And you know, while I have time, I'm again playing through Hollow Knight and taking notes about what to do, how to play the game, like make sure everything's perfect. And then then I might start recording footage for a review. Running script.
Come back here, you slithery bastard. Oh, where are you going? No.
Oh, that's right. We did have plans to do Celeste at some points.
Does that mean I can't get that? I'm gonna be so fucked off if that's the case.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm currently juggling. I'm juggling Ori the Blind Forest, trying to start my Hollow Knight playthrough, trying to start a review series of Shantae and Spyro. I still need to finish Mario Sunshine Versus as soon as we ever get back to that. and then yeah, then I'll join you for Celeste. In addition to the 4 days a week where I have a job and I can't do anything. Yeah, adulthood fun. I've also recently learned that apparently 25 is the age where you are officially like at like your physical peak, and it's like technically like biologically you're all it's all downhill from here. And I'm 25 now, so it's like, oh, cool. Like I'm working at a dead end job. I'm not in school, and this is the point in my life where I slowly start to die. Awesome. Depression. No, not really. Like in all seriousness, I'm not.
You suck.
Well, I wouldn't even say really. I'm really bothered by that, but I just learned that the other day, and I was like, oh, that's kind of upsetting, but oh well. You had a fun time with this game, Dan?
This is actually really not enjoyable. Just because, like, I want to go back and get that cage that I missed. Okay, well, at least I got the Globo thing.
You know, this still looks
Loom.
more tolerable. Okay, yeah, you took the hit, but you got it anyway.
Yeah.
This still looks more tolerable than this particular like. No, it wasn't jet skiing. It was a hang gliding mission in Spyro 2, or was it 3? No, it was 2. In one of the speedway levels, there's a level like this where like Hunter
Oh,
is
God.
on a jet ski. Hunter's on a jet ski, and like you're like tethered to him, and Spyro's on a hang glider.
Everyone.
And that was freaking horrible. So I say you still got it easy here.
Wee.
Makes me kind of sad. Like, oh, I didn't know Kyle's 25. He's 2 years older than me. And then, wait, that's right. I'm 26, almost 27.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Sapphire the other day, and he said, "I know I'm turning 27 in April." I'm like, bloody hell! Like, why is time like just flown? Okay, this bit is ridiculous. Can I just say?
Yeah, I was about to ask, how do
how do you even avoid those?
can you attack while you're on that thing?
Oh, I think Zed goes underwater. Let me see. Nope, that still doesn't work. But no, I was talking to Sapphire the other day. I was like, what the hell is that all about? Like, because like we first started talking, so it would have been 2011. I'd have been 16 when I first started talking to Sapphire, and I'm 24 now. And like,
Yeah.
I guess if on that virtue of me being 16, he would have been, if it was his birthday's April 27, he would have been 19, I think. Oh no, he would have been 18. But like, even so, that's just ridiculous how.
That adds up. I think I was like probably 16 or 17 when I started talking to you. Hey, you made it through that thing.
Yeah, no,
Up.
I've just died now.
Oh, you also missed a loom, so might as well.
Yeah, I know, I saw. But I missed a bloody cage anywhere.
Hey, at least it saves. Does it save everything you collected?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's like you're still making progress at least, in a way.
Yes, 27. Oh, fuck my ass.
Like yeah, you're getting some game overs, but
There's unlimited
at least,
lives.
yeah. Well, so yeah, the key thing is that it's like, oh, you picked it up, now that stays collected. Unless you get a game over here, then does that reset it, or does it just keep it as, oh, you got this thing?
I don't know.
Because
What?
yeah, okay, this is completely unrelated, but like the fact that like, oh, you're making progress at least, that was the thing that's turned me off in Dark Souls, because I spent 3 hours not making progress, not even getting to the next checkpoint, and I was like, nope, this is too much bullshit for the first level in the game. I'm not doing.
Yeah, see, that's what Crazy Boss has that Dark Soul doesn't. Oh.
God, the weird thing about Dark Souls is that it's a game that I respect and I admire, and I really, really want to like it. In fact, you know what? I do like it. I just can't play it. I absolutely can't freaking play it, but I admire it. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad this game exists. I'm glad it's. I really do respect this game. I'm just not gonna play it. I don't have that kind of patience. I just don't.
Yeah, is that what you thought when is that what you thought when you first saw Crazy Bus? I respect it. I don't want to play it.
Nah, nah. Crazy Bus is a little different. I didn't understand it. Maybe it might just because the game itself is beyond me. It's beyond my own mortal understanding. But
Yeah, beyond your cognitive just abilities. Like
reminds me of
I
Mario 74 Extreme Edition. Okay, you see, Yoshi, Dark Souls is a real game. You play bullshit that is hard for the sake of being hard.
yeah, he does.
Like,
He does. He
oh
does love
god,
ROM hacks.
like I watch you play Kaizo Mario and World, and I'm just like,
Fuck.
why do you subject yourself to this? Why do you do this to yourself? Dark Souls, at least there's like a lot of I know I wouldn't say that your ROM hacks have no effort put into them, but like Dark Souls is like a whole new level of like someone really cared when they created this universe. Whereas the ROM hacks that you play, I just get the vibe of, oh, we just made this game that's super hard for the sake of being super hard.
To be fair, Mario's Amazing Adventure is a very good ROM hack.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying all ROM hacks are bad either. In fact, some can even find like just the right level of challenge that the original game didn't have, which is cool. Oh, I'm a masochist. I love challenges. Yeah, there's challenge. The way I see it,
yeah, that's
yeah,
what masochism
the
means.
The way I see it, there is challenge, and then there is freaking, I want to be the world, where like you spend like 3 straight hours doing a Kirby 64 boss, and then never end up actually beating it. Actually, I don't remember. Did you beat that thing? I don't think you did. I don't remember it. And which was the I want to be the game where was it I want to be the world?
I want to be the
where
world.
Where there are just traps everywhere. And it's just like that's not even it's just like that's what pissed me off the most. Like I swear, like if I played a game like Cat Mario, where like every single couple steps, just like there's like a new thing that just pops out and kills you randomly, I would have just quit. I'd be like, nope, this is a troll game. This is not true difficulty. This is just someone trying to piss me off, and I'm having no part of it.
The funniest thing is about Cat Mario, I remember when I first saw that game. It was like 2011, before I knew any of you guys. It was about summer. So like some of my like old YouTube friends, and I've lost contact with some of them. Like, but this guy was doing a let's play of Cat Mario randomly in a Skype call with us. So like he's like, oh, I'm gonna record, so I wanna watch, and you record it, and we were just there like, this game is fucking evil. Like it's like when it's like to the point where you beat the level, and then like an enemy drops down at the end of it. Why can't I get that? That is a loom, right? That he's got there fishing.
Kaizo Mario did that also. There was like one bonus level. I think it was a bonus level. Like actually, you need to go to the special bonus world because I watched Proton John go through this level and I've never gotten it because there's a P switch that you need to make sure you hit when you cross the goal. Otherwise, you'll cross the goal and then fall into the acid and die. So you need to make sure a P switch is activated as you cross the goal line. Otherwise, you don't clear the level. The platforming I want to be the world was fun. I enjoyed it. The bosses, however, see, I think any game, whether it's a platformer or a hack and slash or
Slack and
anything
hash.
else of the sort, like if a game has a fair level of challenge, I can get behind it. But I just can't. I think the key thing for me is that I can't spend, hours and hours on one single section unless it's like near the end of the game. If I'm like in like the final areas of the game and then I start to have serious trouble, that's where I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's the end of the game. It's supposed to be challenging. This makes sense. But no, the thing with when I played Dark Souls, specifically Dark Souls 3, is I was on really the first level in the game. There's this intro level, like an introductory level, and an introductory boss just to warm you up. And then you get to the first real level in the game, and I couldn't even get to the second checkpoint of the first level after 3 hours. I was like, nope, not doing that. I could probably get through the platforming, and I want to be the world as well. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't do that because the traps would just piss me off too much.
What the fuck is that?
I could do that though.
Jesus. That was unsettling. Just popped out the ground like, what the f...
Oh, yeah, hi there.
Warning, this is unknown territory. Tourism may be hazardous.
Yeah. Oh, but speaking of like really difficult 2D platformers though, yeah, back to Celeste, you need to play that game. I'm not sure how much I can contribute to a stream because with Ori, I could talk to you, I could help you out with the game. Celeste is just incredibly simple. You literally you jump and you have I think two buttons. I think you jump, boost, and climb. Yeah, yeah, that's literally it throughout the whole game. But they do so much with the that basic setup though. Oh, that I also really love that game as well. I can't say enough good. Only those who know the name of this place can pass. Really? Okay.
I know the name of it. At least you're talking about the level title, because I know it. Okay, you can, yeah, leave.
I guess you gotta find the NPC that tells Rayman of what the level is called, and then you can go back. It's like you know it, but the character doesn't, so piss off. Oh, actually, there were some frustrating parts about Celeste, actually. Specifically, whenever there is something chasing you. I'm not going to go into spoilers, but there's a couple of moments where like something's chasing you, and once you get to those segments, it gets pretty annoying, actually. But the platforming itself was pretty much perfect in terms of difficulty.
Oh, can't even jump.
I know it. I know it might be too easy for you because of all the bullshit you've played, but for me, it was perfect. And it was hard. I thought it was really hard, but fair.
Stupid poison piss.
Yeah, that's gotta be some really deadly poison if you just die the second you fall into it. Oh, it looked like when you jumped from the lily pad onto the ropes, it looked to me like you should not have made that jump. Then hit detection was like, doink, like he just jumps toward it. It's like, yep, you made it. Oh, you're gonna redo this jet skiing thing, really? That's a very bold move. Or do you have no choice?
I'm a bold guy. No, I saw things that I didn't pick up. Oh shit. I want to get my 5th crate.
Okay, I guess so. Crash Bandicoots. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe I guess we each have our own games really at the end. Because I remember like you
Nice.
actually had a somewhat easier time with Ori as well, even though that was like totally my game. Like I was like, oh yeah, this section here where like these rocks are falling, this gave me problems, and then it gave you no problems at all. So you had an easier time with that game, whereas I guess Crash Bandicoot was one that I just understood better. Even then though, I'm not sure. No, you shouldn't respect me for getting all the relics in Crash Bandicoot. You should pity me for putting myself through that. That is not something to be proud of. That was awful.
God, I forgot about that.
Like I accomplished it. I got all of the gold time trial relics, and I'm telling you, don't do it.
It's like, hey, I'm proud of you.
No, that sense of accomplishment is not worth the agony that was.
The same as doing 2020 mode on FNAF. There's no sense.
Oh God, no.
I've done FNAF 1's 2020 mode.
Did you
It's
clear
really
it?
yeah, I've completed it,
Oh damn! All right.
but it's never to be done again.
Yeah, the FNAF 1 is actually the only FNAF game that I've ever played. I've watched all the other games, watched a ton of people play the other games, but I've only played the first one, and I had trouble with Night 6. So there's absolutely no way I could have possibly done 2020 mode. Absolutely no way. Has anybody gotten the max score on Ultimate Custom Night yet?
Oh yeah, Dorko did.
Oh, okay.
Like Dorko's the like
Because I mean, I haven't.
he pretty much streamed the game like for weeks non-stop after it came out. But like Dorko is a YouTuber and a theorist, and he's like he's in really close contact with Scott. I think like they had a bet with him or something that he would make it. like, oh, he would complete it, and then, yeah, he completed it. I'm getting really fucked
I
off
got
that I can't get this loom over here.
I gotta say, when Scott Cawthon said that getting a perfect score in custom night was literally impossible, when he said those exact words, I thought to myself, okay, that means it must be impossible, because surely he wouldn't underestimate his community a second time, would he? Like, if he says impossible, it must literally mean it, but no, apparently it's not. Because he also originally said that, I remember actually, I distinctly remember the comments. He left a comment that the first guy to ever have done 420 mode in the first FNAF. He was like, wow, congratulations. I didn't think it was possible. I couldn't even do it. And then,
God.
and then with Custom Night, also he's like, I don't think it's possible that someone does it. He's like, oh, well, I'll be damned. It's possible. There's no, I don't think there's any reward for it though. You only get the reward for getting like 9,800. It's basically it's like if you put everything up to 50 and then just put one of them or no, put all of them up to 20 and then put one of them down to 980. I think maybe it was. It's whichever one is like you max out you put every single enemy up to the max and then you just turn one enemy off and that's the exact score you need, whatever that number was. And you get a little bonus cutscene with Golden Freddy. I know that from Game Theory.
Yeah.
Alright, should we need to catch up to what Sapphire is saying? Lol, no, that game is difficult, and I will say right now that I can't stand playing that game for a long period of time due to how hard it is and pretty unfair it is. And the fact that you were able to do all those levels and still do it quick is impressive to me. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, but
Is that Crash?
yes, I think he's talking about Crash still, yeah.
Which one? Or just in general?
The Insane trilogy in general.
I like Wrath of the Cortex as well. I think that game.
I haven't played that.
That game's
I haven't
better
played that in a
than
very long time.
Enter Dragonfly if you compare the two. I'm really pissed off that I missed that.
I'm not sure if I would compare the two. I
Well,
haven't played the game, but I've watched a couple of reviewers, and
Well,
I really love this guy called Ken Nicholas. He played it, and he basically said the game was okay.
Well, I
So-
say compare the two based on the fact that it's the fourth game in the trilogy in each series. Like
Yeah.
Enter Dragonfly
Oh,
and Wrath of the Cortex are the fourth in each series, and at least just Wrath of the Cortex was decent. I actually like Wrath of the Cortex. I'm gonna have to play that again soon.
Really,
Sometime.
the old Crash and Spyro games share a lot of similarities. I mean, you had the original trilogies, which were developed exclusively for PlayStation, and also they had kind of a similar curve to their quality. Because Crash and Spyro 1 were both very basic games that just had the basic groundworks for the series laid out, and then each one of them, the Crash Bandicoot 2 and Spyro 2, just expand on that and put everything in place, and then the third game just perfected it basically, and then suddenly Naughty Dog left Crash, Insomniac left Spyro, and then the fourth games of the PS2 were made by different studios. So yeah, Crash and Spyro have a lot of similarities, like for the first four games.
Yeah.
The only difference is that Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex was a step down from the original trilogy, but it was not as big a train wreck as Enter Dragonfly was.
Yeah, of course.
But I haven't played Wrath of Cortex in so long, though, so I can't really even comment on just going the reviews that I've seen. But I remember liking it. But granted, when I was a little kid and those games first came out, I liked Dragonfly as well. Because I was a dumb little boy that didn't know good games then.
Enter Dragonfly. Lel.
What really upsets me is that there's potential for that game, especially like when I was a kid, I geeked out over the level where you get to go into the thieves' den, because I was like, oh, like the thieves, this is where they live. This is so cool. Like I really like this. And, like a cool idea, but no, no, just in a better game maybe, but no.
Fuck!
I wonder how long the stream's been going on for. We've just been trying to just get through this one thing.
I think that barrel thing earlier was about 10 minutes. This has probably been like 20 or something, 25. I don't know.
Oh, but I think that Crash Bandicoot's like
Ah, piss
in the
off.
insane in the Insane trilogy, I think I pretty much had a fine time with all the time trials for Crash Bandicoot Warped. Like for the third game, I basically there was no real problems. But 1 and 2 each had like one specific level that just completely like freaking killed me a little inside. Crash Bandicoot 1 was the high road. That level they just straight up messed it up. That level is garbage. It does not work properly. I think Crash Bandicoot 2 is probably like there was this one sewer level that just took me like way too long to get through. And the best thing is that there's not even any in-game rewards at all for the time trials, except for Crash Bandicoot Warped. In Warped, there is a reward if you collect 25 Sapphire relics. You don't need gold, you don't need platinum, you just need to get Sapphire ones. But I wanted the trophy, so I got all gold across all 3 games, and it was not worth it.
Hey, Sapphire.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I know. As soon as I said Sapphire, it's like, yeah, I know that's gonna.
Oh, that's gonna spark a comment. Now, to be fair, what all the new Spyro games are missing is someone to shake their ass at you like in Spyro 2. Oh, sorry, is that Spyro 1? No, Spyro 2, isn't it? The ones that the enemies like shake their ass at you and then like they explode or something.
Oh, that's a Spyro 1.
It is Spyro 1.
And there was that was the Peacekeeper's homeworld.
Yes.
Where yeah,
it is. Yeah.
There are these guys who they drop their pants and they moon you.
I know. I just found it so funny as a kid.
I did too, yeah.
Who didn't?
Kids were just like, ha ha ha, butts.
It was funny until you did it in school. I mean, what? Damn it. Oh, you know what? I might stop this in a second. Because I'm getting a bit tired of this. It's getting a bit repetitive.
You're gonna like move on to the game or just quit the game? What do you mean by you're gonna stop?
As I'm gonna stop playing it for now.
Oh, okay. You gonna switch to a different game or just end the stream?
I don't know. It depends if you guys want me to switch games or not. And also, Sapphire needs to like join the call rather than talk in the chat. No, I spoke to him earlier. I said to him, if you want to join, that's why I started the call.
I remember getting 1 platinum Crash 1 on, and I hated it so much.
Boo boo ba ba boo boo.
I think I got a handful of platinum relics just by accident by getting a really good time, but I never ever aimed for a single one though. Gold was all I cared about. Funny, that's like the only game where I can tolerate time trials. Any other game that has them, I just don't bother with them. Even like Donkey Kong Country Returns, which I completed those whole entire games. When I got to the time trials, I was like, nah, can't be bothered to do that. Only with Crash.
Oh, fuck my mom. Fuck my.
I'm actually kind of curious to. I want to try Crash Team again, Crash Nitro Karts, one of the Crash racing games, because there is time trials in that as well. And you basically just need to have like 3 perfect laps to get the platinum. That was awful as well, but it was. I remembered it still being fun though. I don't know. I may need to get that game again. Tropical Freeze was great. It's the only complaint I have is that the co-op doesn't really function all that well because you actually have 3 different partners to choose from. Like it's not just Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Player 1 is Donkey Kong, and player 2 could be either Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, or Cranky Kong. And each one has a different move that is sometimes required in order to get certain things. And if you're playing the game in co-op mode, and if you want to switch Kongs, you need to like quit the game, to drop player 2, and then re-add him again. Whereas if you're playing the game alone, like instead of just a Diddy Kong barrel, there can be a Diddy Kong barrel or a Dixie Kong barrel or a Cranky Kong barrel, and it's just always
I got it.
It's always the one you need.
Yes, eat shit, everyone.
So yeah, Tropical Freeze was like a bit finicky on co-op, but outside of that though, it's really good. It really kind of in the end it just feels like a slightly flashier version of the last game. Like the first Returns game was like a really like, oh my god, this is amazing. And Tropical Freeze was just slightly better, but I do recommend it though. Just don't be a little baby and play the new funky mode on the Switch. That's the baby way of playing the game. Yeah, I remember when the game was first announced, I was turned off by the lack of Kremlings and it's all tikis. Now it's kind of like that's kind of dumb. But then yeah, then you play the game and it's like exactly what a modern 2D platformer should be. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my dad playing music in the other room. Can you or
No,
not?
no.
Okay, that's good at least.
I can't hear anything right now. Like, don't know if I can hear anything in the future. We'll see, but I can't. Oh no, I can hear like no. It's only like
Only like if I'm talking.
it like hardly picks up.
Yep, this is that's my dad practicing his bass.
I was about to say the bass. Like when is a really loud bass?
He plays the same 6 or 7 songs every single night and gets better at them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like there's one particular part you'll definitely play later. There's a song called. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just noticed like when he ate that loom and the max loom counter went down. That's funny. I thought that was cool. Sorry.
Like,
oh, there's this song that he's going to play later called "Every Time I Think of You," and this is one particular section where he called me downstairs and asked me for help. Kyle, I can't tell what notes I'm supposed to play here, and I listened to it for a while. It took me a while to figure it out. But I'm like, I think you need to do this. And I sat down with him. He figured it out, and now still I hear him get that part wrong every single time. And I'm like, Dad, I can do that. I don't play bass, but I can do that. Oh, we have a race now. Okay.
Yeah, apparently. I mean.
Oh, and you gotta collect all 50 looms along the way as well. Well, at least it isn't. Oh, beat me in a race and collect 50 coins by the end of it in order to win. Because that was dumb. I was expecting some sort of reaction out of that. We throwing more shade at DK64.
Oh, well, I'm just playing this. I'm like mildly concentrating.
Oh, oh yeah, that's I forgot about that. It's like win the race and collect all 8 silver coins. It's like no, why?
No, I like Diddy Kong Racing.
Crash Team Racing has a similar thing, and Crash Team, well, there's only 3 coins. You just had to spell out CTR or CNK depending on the game, and also win the race. But some of the letters were like, you need to like drive off the track and through the grass to get them. All right, you got the loom. That means you're not. Oh, you don't even lose health either. You just get sent back a little bit. This doesn't look so bad. I remember Dan, I tried to stream Diddy Kong Racing, didn't end well. I don't remember that, but okay.
Well, no, because we didn't upload it because it wouldn't work. The ROM wouldn't work. I desynced.
Ah, okay. I guess Rayman can't grab ledges now.
Guess Rayman's a stupid arse. Stupid disconnected body. Oh shit. Oh shitty balls. Grab onto it. Thank you.
These things before we get enter a world. Jesus, really. When you keep jumping and hovering, I think that you run faster than jumping.
Oh man. Right, anyways, I'm going to stop there for... I think I'm going to stop there for the stream as well, because I'm getting a bit tired.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but yeah, Yoshi, if you want to do Celeste sometime, and if you just want to do it at some time and I'm not free, that's fine. You don't need me. In fact, yeah, I'm thinking now. Yeah, I'm absolutely positive that in Celeste there's absolutely no like backtracking, no extra things you need to know. Do it right then and there. Some of the crystal hearts are cryptic as all hell, but you can figure it out though. It's like just all one run through, so it isn't like, oh yeah, no, don't bother with that. You can't get it. Oh, you can't get that. Celeste doesn't work that way. You can just play it yourself if you want. You don't need me. But if you want me though, yeah, let me know. I'll try to.
Right. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming out. And thank you and thanks to Random Game Critic for co-commentating and stuff, bro.
For hijacking the stream while you just played.
Yeah, because it's weird because when it's a game that I'm not too familiar with, I'm kind of just a bit more immersed into it, or like just trying to figure stuff out. Whereas,
Okay.
like if it's a game I know, I can just like talk any old shite. Like I guess it's just more like trying to focus and just think
Oh yeah,
about.
Randy, you're still here.
As I'm focusing, trying to figure stuff out.
All right. As long as I wasn't like interrupting you the whole time, like cutting you.
Yeah, you
Alright,
were.
that's fine.
I'm just gonna cry now and think about what a wreck this stream was.
Oops.
Nah. Anyways, yes.
Wait, hang on. Rayman 2 blind category Bomberman 93. I just noticed.
Wait, what category? No, it says category Rayman 2.
Not on my screen.
What the hell?
Yeah, never mind. I guess let's just end the stream now. Yeah, Randy, welcome back. We're leaving.
Wait, I didn't. I changed it to Rayman 2. Oh, that's odd.
The
Do you know what? That's okay.
The title of the stream is still Rayman 2 blind.
No,
But
it's
then
on my stream now. I've got Twitch open. It says category Rayman 2. That's really odd. Oh well.
Hang on, I'm gonna refresh it real quick, even though.
No, it's I know why. Because Elgato. I just the game title to Bomber 93 on Elgato, but not on here. Oh well. Spoilers. Right. See you guys.
Yep. Bye.
Laters.